Coming up on this episode of The Mom Game, it is number 300 for Julie and I, and we continue to peel back the layers of our onion every week, and it seems like we learn something new about ourselves and each other every week. Aren't we blessed?
So #blessed. I can't believe it's been 300 episodes. That's insane. Make sure you stay till the end of the show for the big parade, because there's a big parade for celebrating 300. Also, do you cook for your husband, and do you put a limit on the hours that he can make requests for meals? All of that coming up next. And we will touch on the most sinful cities in the country. Is Dallas one of them? What about some other cities in Texas? All of that on this week's edition of The Mom Game.
Today's episode of The Mom Game is presented by our friends at Gateway GMC at LBJ and Jupiter. I know that buying a car can be stressful, but not at Gateway, because their slogan is, Gateway's got it. And just what does that mean? Well, it means Gateway's got a wide selection of new GMCs and GM-certified used vehicles, all competitively priced. Gateway's got it. In these busy times, you want a car dealer who makes things easy and convenient. Well, guess what? Gateway's got it. When you log on to gatewaygmc.com, look for the Shop, Click, Drive button. This allows you to shop from the comfort of your home, and who doesn't want that? In fact, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, select your vehicle. 2, create your offer. 3, schedule that delivery. And on top of all this, Gateway GMC offers complimentary car washes for life. So when you want a dealer who has it all, Gateway's got it. You can find them online at gatewaygmc.com or shop in person at LBJ and Jupiter. GMC, we are professional grade. And welcome inside the Coppola Studios for episode 300.
Yay!
300 of the Mom Game.
Come on in here, marching band.
Oh, where's the... we've got a marching band.
And all of our past guests.
Yes, it's a parade.
Yes.
A cavalcade of stars.
Maybe some hot shirtless dudes.
Whoa.
You know,
that escalated really quickly.
If we had a parade of people to celebrate, what
you would get hot shirtless dudes
I don't know.
Involved?
Does it just feel like I should say that? I don't really care to see them personally, I guess.
I beg to differ. You threw that out there real nonchalant.
Well, what would be in a parade of people to celebrate our 300th episode?
Apparently hot shirtless dudes.
I mean, I wouldn't complain.
Okay.
Do you have any other people you would want in our parade?
I just want fully clothed hot dudes.
Oh.
That's it.
What type of clothes?
Just see-through. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. They'll probably come in. Maybe they're waiting for the end of the shoot.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
We should have those. What are those kazoos? Like those things that go out and in.
Those
like tongues.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't.
They're probably not.
I don't know what they're called.
Blowers.
But I love that you just went
paper. They're like,
and they're like,
and then they wind back up.
They're funny because they're like really anticlimactic.
Oh,
you know, like you do them in a big moment, and it's like.
And then if you get too aggressive, it blows the whole thing out.
Right. And then it's like you get your spit all up in there, and they're kind of stinky.
It's like cardboard.
Yeah, they're like very anticlimactic.
But whoever invented those made a fuck ton of money because people use that shit all the time.
They do use that not kazoo shit all the time.
Yes, whatever it's called. We need to figure out what that's called.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Google it here in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to tell us about this Coppola wine that we are toasting to. Grab your glass. Let's toast first.
Okay.
It is episode 300 of the Mom Game.
Yay.
300.
300.
I know.
Let's reflect a little bit after I tell you about this amazing wine that we're drinking.
Please do.
We couldn't make it to 300 if it weren't for all of our awesome partners, and some of them are longtime partners, which is amazing. One of those is our friends at Coppola Wine.
There's Glenn telling us to sit up. You're right. I appreciate it, Glenn.
Yes, and let me get back. I have a sip of wine, get my train of thought back here. Coppola Studios, longtime friends of the show, longtime partners, and that's because their wine is delicious. We love it, and it's a really good fit for us here on the Mom Game. And right now, during the holidays, I highly recommend just having a fridge stocked full. Like this Friday, something just popped up on my calendar, and it was like, "Can you bring something?" I was like, "I can bring drinks." Like that's why you have a fridge stocked full of Coppola wine, so you're prepared for all of those moments, and it's so delicious. Everybody's going to enjoy it. This diamond prosecco that we're often drinking here on the Mom Game, it goes great with friends and family at holidays, brunches, or parties. And last year, Coppola introduced a new lower calorie, lower alcohol Sauv Blanc and Pinot Grigio that are really delicious. That Coppola Shimmer can now be found everywhere, Emily. It's been a massive success for them in 2025.
And it's real good. Real good.
Francis Ford Coppola Winery, Geyserville, Sonoma County, California. Please drink responsibly. And cheers.
Cheers.
To 300.
To 300. And I have an update. So party blowers are commonly called party horns, noisemakers, or blowouts. They also have
I've never heard them called any of those things. Maybe noisemaker.
Informal names like Twizzlers, party snakes, or tongue kazoos.
Okay.
I'm going with tongue kazoos.
I like party snakes.
Party snakes? Okay. I like tongue kazoos.
They just listed off 6 names for like one simple thing.
Yep. And we haven't heard of it.
No wonder we didn't know the name of it.
Yeah. It's
that
confusing.
little thing is having an identity crisis, I bet.
Okay. So where are we? It's December. Woo-wee. And we were just talking about this, Jasmine and Glenn and I before the show, that because Thanksgiving was so late, that Christmas is like tomorrow. Yeah. It's freaking me out.
It is. Can we somehow move Thanksgiving up?
So it does. I just went through the calendar.
Oh, good.
So in 2029, it's going to be on the 21st, I think, maybe. Because it always has to be on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So wherever it falls, and then it'll go back. It'll work its way back. So slowly but surely we're moving backwards before we move forward.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening, screensaver?
Glenn says sit up or bump your seat up in a text now that made a noise on my computer or my phone. I silenced my phone, but it heard a noise.
So in my house, we have different nicknames for everyone.
Yeah.
And like Mike's the hydration police and the protein police, like to make sure everyone's getting enough protein and enough hydration.
Good for him.
Yeah. It's awesome to have various police officers in your house. Woo. But we're going to call Glenn the posture police.
Yeah.
But I am grateful for it. I told you this.
Yeah.
Because I went back and looked for our best of episodes, which will air the last 2 weeks of the year, that I look back and I'm like, what's up, Julie? Like all hunched over or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out.
Glenn's
I have
just
a
trying
very
to keep
weak
us in check. Core, so it kind of is hard for me.
I don't even think it's my core. I think it's just laziness.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And just it's comfortable.
Too.
So now I'm trying to scoot up and then lean back in this posture proper chair.
Yeah.
But I feel like all posture needs to be better. Everybody's posture, because we're so in on screens and we're hunched over.
I know. The neck thing.
Tech neck, all the things. Yeah. Yeah. We're screwed, basically. Okay. I did have an update on something and a shout out to a Mom Game listener.
Oh, okay.
So remember I talked about those big ass nutcrackers that I really wanted?
Oh, yes. Did you find one?
And I've been checking Walmart. Well, sure as shit, I get a DM in my DMs on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it's from this woman. Her name's Ann Starr. And Ann was like, are these what you're looking for? Same exact ones, same price.
Ann Starr.
Ann Starr.
You're our star of the day.
She is our star of the day.
So did you get them?
I ordered them immediately, and I'm just hoping. I'm sure it's a reputable company, but I ordered them immediately. I'm eagerly anticipating their arrival. I didn't look. It could be after Christmas, which is also okay if I don't get to use them this year, because I've still got to. I have to spray paint them. Because they're ready to paint.
Yeah.
But I'm going to spray paint them like the hammered bronzer, kind of a goldish. And I'm so excited about them.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yes. So thank you to Ann Starr.
Love that. Asking you shall receive,
faithful
Ann.
Mom Game listener, for giving me the heads up. So I'll post pictures when I get them.
Yeah. That's amazing.
But listen, I have established I love my friends. But like the level of doubt that they have in me being able to execute anything that involves creativity, do it yourself, cooking.
Yeah.
They have no faith in me. And there's one in particular. It's my best friend in the world, and her name is Lisa. And I love her tremendously. But she has so little well, this is why. Because she knows me so well.
Yeah.
That she's terrified for any project I might undertake that involves any amount of creativity. And and B, she likes to bust my balls, which I love both things about her. But she's like, you're really going to paint these? How are you going to pull this off? And I'm like, I'm going to drag a cardboard box in the middle of the yard and I'm just going to fucking spray paint. Like, I'm just going to get after it. It's not like I have to be good at painting. You don't have to be good at painting to spray paint.
No, I don't do it much, but it looks fun.
Yes. Yeah. And it's kind of fun. And then I'm going to do it on the grass because if if it gets on the grass grows. Like,
correct.
Fine. Like, I'm not doing it on concrete because that would make me nuts. So I feel like I figured it out. Back to this point. So, did I tell you about this? That it was my friend Amanda's birthday. We celebrate birthdays, blah, blah, blah. And we were going to celebrate her birthday at our little group Christmas dinner. Mm-hmm. And so my friend Anne, who is always the one who's like organizing everything, and she's like, I'll take care of the gift, send me money, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, well, I'll help with the cake. And Lisa immediately chimes in and was like, I think you should probably let Anne handle that.
Like, even just ordering a cake?
Well, I mean, I don't know what she thought I was going to do, but whatever it was going to be was not going to be up to standard.
Yeah.
So you know what I did? Found out her favorite cake, which is Italian cream cake. Homemade that shit from scratch.
No.
I did.
And how was it?
It was amazing.
Yeah. It's like you can't do stuff. You just have to like put your mind to it and set the time aside.
I just have to have someone tell me I can't do it. And then I want to give them the middle finger and do it while I give them the middle finger.
That's true.
Which is exactly what I did.
Yeah.
So.
Good for you.
Thank you.
I feel so that's what motivates you.
It is. And is that a sad, sad state of who I am as a person?
I feel like I mean, at least I think it's important to just know that about yourself. And if you know that about yourself and you can say it, then it's good,
I feel like the Italian cream cake was maybe as far as I could go, though, proving people wrong.
That sounds very hard.
Even homemade icing.
Yeah. Was it hard?
It's just steps.
Right. Yeah.
It's just steps.
Mine is just
you have to be patient.
Yes.
And I'm not patient.
Yeah.
But I had time, and Miss Vicky was there. She didn't help me, but she did help me.
Yeah. Oh,
she didn't do it.
Right.
But she helped me. Like when I was like, have I beaten these egg whites to where they're stiff enough? Yeah. I needed a second opinion.
Right.
Because I didn't trust myself on that stuff.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know you could beat egg whites until they get thick. Who knew that?
I guess I didn't really either. Yeah, I'm working on all of that type of stuff because I feel like I have a daughter that is into all of that. Like she makes little comments a lot, like
jabs.
Yeah, like jabs. Like we don't cook together. Or like you haven't taught me this, or like just Like I told you the one time she said something about another mom who was so color coordinated and organized before a trip. Like Anna wanted to go to her house more. Like she says little things. So, but she's that creative brain person, and I guess I am too. But she is more creative, like in the arts and crafts. Homemaker, wants to learn to sew. Yeah. Oh, I gave her one time this little yarn heart sewing toy, and we never got around to doing it. So this year she put on, she's brought that up multiple times. She'll be like, Mom, we never did that. Mom, we never did that. Mom, we never did that. And then on her Christmas list this year, she asked for the exact same thing, but was like, give me one that's already done because we're not going to do it.
Stop. She's smart, that Anna.
She's very smart.
She's smart. She knows.
Oh my gosh, she's something else.
But wait, do you still have it?
Yeah, I found it last night when I was helping clean her room. And it's not done, but the directions of how to do it are gone too.
That's unfortunate.
So it's just like a yarn thing that's
like a ball of yarn?
Yeah, basically.
Throw that shit away, please. That's stressing me out.
Well, oh, girl. You got to come see. It's all nicely organized, but there's so much stuff that I think we're going to get to that we don't throw out.
So you know what you need to do? So we do this every year before Christmas. We do it twice a year. Just in every drawer, clean out and get rid of shit. Yeah. And I always, it's easy at Christmas, and then I do it again in the summer after school's out before their birthdays. If you want more shit, you got to get rid of shit. Mm-hmm. And so you can do the thing, have you played with this in the last year? If not, you need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And there are so many organizations, especially this time of year, that can use stuff.
Yeah. And I did hear somewhere that they prefer to get it before Christmas instead of after. A lot of people will clean out their stuff after they get a bunch of toys and stuff.
Yes.
And then the shelters get it too late. And
you need to do it before.
Yeah, I did do it before.
And it makes for a much more enjoyable Christmas break because you're not doing all that. You've got that step out of the way. Yeah. All you have to do is organize the new shit they get.
Yeah.
And now my kids are so old, like all they're asking, like I told you, like they've already gotten their big Christmas presents, and all Hattie wants is gift cards. Because I used to think that was like bah humbug and not fun.
Mm-hmm.
The child is so picky, and I understand because she get it from her mama.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to go through this dog and pony show of getting her something, her pretending to like it.
Dog and pony.
Her
Getting
pretending
your kids gifts.
it's a dog and pony show in my house. But for her to pretend like she likes it so she doesn't hurt feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then really secretly she wants something else, but then is afraid to tell me. I've been there. I was that way when I was her age.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wanted very specific things. And if I didn't get I guess too, like we're revealing all kinds of character flaws about me. I guess I'm an ungrateful bitch. I don't know. But like you just have your heart set on things, especially when you're that age where you're like, this is exactly what I want. This is the sweatshirt or the hoodie or the whatever. And it's like, I would much rather just let her do it.
She
like,
can like even find links and stuff. Like,
oh, for sure. Yeah.
she's at that age.
But she just wants now to be able to go shopping. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like we'll get gift. You can accrue all these gift cards and then we'll go shopping one day. You know, and make a day of it and go to lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what.
Yeah.
what
I remember
we're
being
doing.
that age, and that's all I wanted. I feel like that's all I wanted too. Because you just want clothes and shoes. And
Yes. But you want to be the one to pick them out.
right. You want to just
Like there's nothing worse than grandparents picking out. Like I remember my grandparents. I'd be like, oh my God, what is this? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
they don't know what's trendy.
When
and
did you start
that.
with your like directness? Like, do you think you were a kid that would look at your grandma and be like, next year, could you just get me a gift card? So
no, I was always very gentle.
yeah.
I was very gentle until I got older.
When did this change?
when did the transition happen? I don't know. But
Do you think it was becoming like when you were a mom? Because I feel like a lot of our personalities change because we're overwhelmed.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a great question. I don't know. I mean, I think I've always had a lot of directness in me.
Mm-hmm.
I just was a lot gentler early in my life. Now I'm just really not very gentle. What's the opposite of gentle? Rough.
Yeah.
That's me.
Rough.
That's
She's
me.
a little rough.
That's me. That is me. I am.
But I would say if I said someone was a little rough, like I don't mean you.
Yeah.
I think you're still.
It's like we've talked about before. I'm kind. I'm just not necessarily overly nice.
Right. Yeah.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference. I'm just a bitch with a big heart.
and
I mean, don't you think?
that's a good one. We have so many pillows we need to make. The church one.
I'm just a bitch with a big heart.
Yes.
Put that on a pillow for me.
Yeah, because we still needed to make the other one. With Lance, you said something about I love Jesus, but I cuss a lot.
Yeah, I just say the F word.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I can't help who I am.
No.
I've made it this far.
And I just have fun. I mean, I just have fun like trying to figure out, like
welcome to it.
When it started.
Yeah,
like,
all the things.
And we're with all of us actually. Like I do feel like as you get older and like responsibilities increase, it's like that layer just fades. Like you kind of become, and it's a mom thing, I think for sure. Like I don't know, the buffer, I guess, or the like extra layers of like gentleness or whatever you used to have as a kid, like it just starts going away when you are feeling overwhelmed, overstimulated, too busy, all the things, and so I don't know. It's just an interesting thing. I'm always kind of thinking about.
Yeah,
like how many?
All the
who
layers
has the
of
most?
this
Like
onion?
who has the most layers left? Like that.
Oh, it's definitely you.
Well, of like all moms, just
Right.
people right? Or like
yeah.
Like
well, like for example, but also too trying to make sense of yourself or your friends or whatever. I feel like that's more difficult the older you get.
Yeah.
Because like we're doing so many contradictory things.
Right.
Like my friend Tara is honestly completely perplexed by me. She's like, okay, so she's been with me when I've had like a full on social anxiety meltdown at a Justin Timberlake concert that I really wanted to be at, and we had to leave early.
Yeah.
And so she's like, how does this make sense? Where you're fine doing X, but you're totally not fine doing Y. and you do these things, but then it totally contradicts this. And I'm like, welcome to my world. Like,
well,
yeah, you
like,
don't want to crawl inside this brain. You do not want any part of what is going on inside my head and the way that I'm rationalizing things. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes it's just, I think the answer is like, it's just me. It doesn't make any sense. Like, and a lot of us are that way.
Yeah.
Like, nothing makes sense anymore. We're all trying our best.
Yeah. I'll put that on a pillow.
Right.
I don't make no damn sense.
No.
That's what should be on my pillow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm a bitch with a big heart.
A bitch with a big heart. I
that
like
don't
that
make
one.
no damn sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. It's funny though. I was thinking about this. Like, I'm writer's room mom this year because I guess no one else would do it because they've learned not to do it.
Smart women out there.
But I mean, it's fine. But we're planning the Christmas parties and the teachers want the Christmas parties to all be the same this year, which I appreciate.
Absolutely.
Some moms would go overboard, and I'm sure the kids would talk about it. Yep. Like, well, I had this at my party, and I had this. Well, and that's just not fair. And it's just easier to do it all the same.
Well, if it's at school, everything should be the same.
It should be. And so our school is so heavily parent PTA involved that I think it's been like a process to scale them down without like offending. I don't know. But I'm on this group thread. So now all of the room moms are planning the party together.
Okay.
So it's all the same. And just seeing the different way people communicate, right? Like, it's like someone has all these fun ideas and someone else is like, nope. That won't work. Like, and that person is needed because otherwise,
nope.
Right?
I'm nope.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm nope. Yeah.
And like, that person probably has older kids and has figured out that like, and I remember last year when I was that mom one time that was like, well, we could do blah, 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 blah. And then I like gently got told nope. And so now this time around, I'm like, I'm kind of just
waiting back.
Anything.
There you go.
And I'm learning, like, in a big group where you're trying to plan something, you can't be going like this all the time.
Yeah.
It's just been very interesting to like psychoanalyze. Like how these things work.
I'm on a big group text with Henry's grade moms, boy moms. And, they'll like, my favorite line is like, they'll throw something out like, what about this and this? I'm like, or what about this day testing? I'm like, tell me more about these benchmark tests. Like,
right.
Tell me more about this project. I was like, oh, Henry opted not to do history fair. They're like, hey, Emily, it's not optional. And I'm like, okay, well, okay, wrong kid. So then like, Henry, how's that history fair project going? He's like, it's fine. And I'm like, okay, he's good. He's good. We're all
that's
good.
great. Like, he's good. He's on top of it.
Is he? And then like
he
was. And then the last day he's tried to spend like 8 hours working on it, whatever. But fine. I'm like, he's going to figure it out. But again, we've said this a million times. It takes all kinds to make the world go round.
It does.
There are lots of Emilys. There are lots of Julies. There are lots of in-betweens. There are lots that are even on further ends of the spectrum than we are.
Yeah.
So we're here to just make you
We're all on a spectrum.
We're all, yes, absolutely.
There's a spectrum and we're all on it.
We're all on it. So if you are a mom or if you know a mom or a dad or any human on this planet that is still struggling or not even struggling, who is still figuring out who the fuck they are, send them our way. We are bound to make them feel better about themselves.
Exactly.
Wouldn't you agree?
Or if you have a text string that's like exploding and it's making you insane because nothing's getting accomplished and there's all these people throwing out ideas, but no one's actually solving the problem. If you're on a text string like that, you need this show. You need to tell all those people on the text string about this show.
So we can all feel better about ourselves. But do you remember the time, I think I told you this story, that I was on, this isn't my current tennis team, but another previous tennis
teams are a good one.
That I got kicked off of.
Yeah.
And, this probably explains why I got kicked off. But I remember one time I went to drills and I forgot to put my nipple covers in.
You have to wait, what?
Like, so, I mean, because you're wearing a sports bra, but I need to put
okay.
There needs to be protection there. Mm-hmm. There wasn't, and I forgot. I
like,
forgot to put them
just
in.
With the sports bra, you wear nipple covers?
Honey, you have to wear them at all times.
Oh, all the time.
If for the safety of everyone's eyes, it has to happen. And so
these are like the separate nipple covers, like not the ones that come in a bra.
No, I take those out.
Okay.
Because I feel like my boobs are good.
Right.
Maybe I'm bragging. They're not. It's not like they're mine. Like they put them in me. I just picked them out.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Patrick.
So yeah, I mean, I picked the right ones.
Right.
So anyway, I
Okay,
always
sorry.
wear I mean, it's a necessity. Like it's very necessary. So I get home from drills one day and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh gosh, that's unfortunate. So I immediately fire off a text to the group.
Oh God.
And I was like, hey,
Oh God.
hope everyone's eyes are okay. I forgot to put my nipple covers in today at drills. Fucking cricket.
Stop.
Cricket.
Stop.
Cricket.
You can't even do a quick ha-ha?
No ha-ha.
Or a love? Or a exclaim?
No meme with a you so dumb and crazy.
You're not on that team anymore, are
No,
you?
I don't.
Are they the ones that kicked you off?
Yeah, probably. Yes, it has to be. But I
Yeah.
was like, oh, well, thought it was funny. Like, just wanted to. I mean, I wanted to get it out there. It's like if I would have come home with a giant booger in my nose, I'd have been like, sorry about the booger in my nose.
See,
why didn't anyone tell me?
maybe no one noticed.
There is zero chance no one noticed.
They wouldn't notice a booger in your nose.
People would not. Okay, let me just tell you something. We have established what's happening with me up here. Like, you are going. If you don't notice, you're blind. Like they're very powerful. I've told you this.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I wonder why they didn't reply.
Maybe they thought it was so
They
awkward.
never said anything.
No one ever. It was.
Did you ever
crickets.
address it
No,
again?
no, but I did screenshot it and send it to my other group text, my friends, and I was like, "What's happening here?" They're like, "They're not ready for you." They're just not. Like they're not. These are not your people.
Right.
These are not your people.
And unfortunately, in tennis, you've got to find tennis level matching and
Personality.
people that. Yeah, that's like a good social challenge.
Yeah. Oh, well, obviously, I'm on number 3. Tennis team 3. I mean, obviously,
Keep going.
just keep on trying. But I think they're still texting me. Like it's in the off season.
Oh, do you have a good one?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, good. Third time's a charm.
I told you I had them all over my house to make them feel bad. If
I
they kicked
didn't
me
know
out.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I did. I had them all over to my house for the end of season party.
That was so smart.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to. 3 strikes and I'm fucking out. Like at some point you run out of tennis teams you can join.
Right. And if you're like a really good hoster and all that, like you kind of have a perma spot. I feel like in friendships,
It's like the token
in friendships and tennis teams.
We got to keep her around for
and
this.
all the things.
Yeah.
I think that's why people become hosters.
Duh. Like, welcome to my world, Julie.
You can't kick me out of this group if I'm the one that always effing hosts.
I've been tapping into
You
this
can't
hack.
X me off this text thread.
I've been tapping into this hack for no less than 20 years.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Well, like now that I have my kitchen done, I'm gonna try it.
Dude, you've been hosting all kinds of things.
A couple things.
Yeah.
A dog's birthday party. It was very
saw
fancy. It was very fancy.
I love because you the fact that you hosted a fucking dog's birthday party.
Different people brought their dogs.
Okay, if I could listen, I am not trying to change who you are. I am not. I love you dearly and I embrace our differences. But can we prioritize humans over dogs right now in the busiest fucking time of the year? And you just got a house remodel done and you're back from the ranch and it's the holidays and you're doing this. And then, hey, you know what? Why didn't everybody bring their dog over and I'll make some treats and we'll have a party. Like, Julie.
Bellinis. See that movie?
Bellinis. Yeah, it's
That's
adorable.
all I can do. I can't do that for real humans. It's too much pressure. I can only do it for
my
little kids and their dogs. There's zero pressure. The kids are happy. Like the dogs are happy. Like the moms aren't silently judging. And if they are, then leave the dog party. Then it's a dog party. There's no expectation. Everything doesn't have to be matching.
Okay. Now I'm understanding.
You see why?
I do. I understand. I understand. It all makes sense now. As I peel another layer back on the Julie onion.
This is so fun.
Okay.
Our onions.
We need to talk.
300 episodes in. We're still peeling back the layer.
Still haven't quite figured each other out. All right, let's do a little sports scores brought to us by our friends at EnergyBot. About 75% of Texans are not shopping for their energy. They're just signing up based on providers or the first plan that they see. This is not a good formula. Typically, folks can save about 20% or more on their electricity bill by just shopping around. I can attest to this. I am saving more than 20% because I went to EnergyBot. I let them see my bill. I let them see my contract. They gave me a plan. And I am saving multiple hundreds of dollars a month. And in fact, Mike was asking me about, we've got a commercial building. Can we use EnergyBot to do that? So I've got to reach out to Jordan and figure out if that's a possibility, like on a new existing, because we don't have a current bill. I got to figure out.
I'm sure they'll help find the lowest rate.
Yes, to service this thing. So anyway, EnergyBot has saved both Julie and I money as we head into the holidays, and will continue to beyond that. We are grateful that they have worked with us on our personal plans and are a partner of us here on the Mom Game. They go through all the marketing gimmicks. You hear about free nights and weekends. They weigh all that kind of stuff to see what makes the most sense for you based on your energy usage and all that good stuff. So check out energybot.com/momgame. Fill out the form there, upload a bill, and see if they can save you some money. Once again, that's energybot.com/momgame. Okay, where do we want to start? You want a quick hit Cowboys because not much has changed.
Yeah, they lost. Remember from our last conversation,
yeah,
we were like, look, they're doing well. And
oh, that's right, because they lost to Detroit.
And
then Philly lost Monday Night Football. So they're still in it. The chances are still slim. Mm-hmm. That's really all.
And they were never, they were always pretty slim, but we all were getting higher on our horses after a few wins.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they were giving us hope, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like, give me all the hope.
We want hope. Leading into the game, I think Dak said something like that was very confident. I heard it and I was like, it's interesting. It was like, oh, I forget what his quote was, but it was like, yeah, they're going to feel it on the other side of the ball today or something like that was very, and I was kind of like,
yeah, but they're -8 in turnover margin, which is not a recipe for a good football team. Yeah. And they're terrible on the road.
Yeah.
They're just not good on the road.
Yeah.
So it's not over. It's still interesting. And we're, halfway through December. So that's.
Yeah. And they had a super wonky schedule there for a bit. It was like the Thursday and then another Thursday. It was a Sunday and then a Thursday and then a Thursday.
4 games in 18 days or something. Yeah. It was ridiculous.
Yep.
So we'll keep an eye on the Cowboys. Let's hit Stars and Mavs quickly, and then I want to hit the college football playoff a little bit harder.
Yeah. So Stars are killing it. Like,
dude,
one of the best teams in the league right now.
And they're dropping like flies.
They are dropping like flies.
But they still win.
They're overcoming it. They've just over time built this really deep team.
Yeah.
And like, that's what you need. That's what you need in the playoffs for hockey. And obviously now you can see that's what you need in the regular season.
Yeah.
For the NHL, because there's a lot of injuries, but you have to be able to spread the scoring around, and that's what they are doing right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mikko Rantanen was like such a huge addition last season, and now he's leading the team in scoring. Jason Robertson right behind him, Wyatt Johnston right behind him. So these young guys that are just like tearing it up. Jake Ottinger he was like first star of the week this past week in the NHL because he had such a good week. He's just one of my favorites. Like, he's one of my favorite people. Kelly's doing a pickleball court for him right now.
Okay.
He's got, as you can imagine, an amazing backyard. But like, just to see him, because he went through that whole experience in the playoffs last year, which basically might have been the last straw in the whole Pete DeBoer thing. Pete DeBoer throwing him under the bus, and like he admitted like when he was pulled in that game in the playoffs, like he cried, like he was emotionally trying to work through that.
Yeah,
and it's hard for anybody, especially a young goaltender in the NHL, probably to get your confidence back after something like that. So to see him getting like first star of the week and having a really great season, and the team at the top of the standings right now is very exciting. I know we said this last week, still need to get there and watch a game in person. But the sad news is for Tyler.
I know.
For Tyler, suffered an ACL injury, and he had just worked all the way back from a hip injury.
I know.
And so it's just sad to see.
Don't you think at this point he's
ACL's
like, yeah, no, he's like, I'm exhausted. Like, I just want to play hockey.
Just wants to play hockey.
And and listen, he's not old by any stretch, but like, hockey is a taxing sport.
Oh my God.
And it's like, and trying to get your way back. And
He's got it important.
I know when he has a new, I just feel terrible for him.
I do too.
He's such a good dude.
So he did recently celebrate 1,000 games, and
good for him.
Yeah. And so that's good. Like, he's got such an amazing, he won a Stanley Cup in his first season with Boston.
Yeah.
But he's had such a great career, and he'll get back from this because he's so determined and amazing and professional. And luckily the Stars do have other people that are finding the back of the net, if you will. And so it's okay, but very sad to see. That's not something that you wanted to see after Tyler had worked so hard to get back. We're going to his little celebration for the 1,000th game this weekend. So.
Oh, fun. Nice. Well, I'm glad they're celebrating.
Good to see him. And yeah, but the Stars, meanwhile, I mean, just killing it.
They're just rolling.
I
love it. Okay, Mavs are not rolling, but relatively, I mean, compared to what they were doing,
they're
yes,
playing
they are
well.
Rolling. They're playing much better.
They've won 4 of their last 5.
And it seems like Cooper Flagg's figuring out how his dynamic is going to work within this team.
Yep.
And they still don't have Kyrie.
Nope.
So, I mean, it's still...
I think he's getting closer. I was actually Googling it today because I was like, is he... Like, what's... I just had kind of forgotten.
Yeah.
Like, where are we at on all this? And it's obviously coming back from an ACL injury as well that happened last year. And so his initial timeline was December.
Yeah.
And it's December now. So the media people are starting to ask. And I think not getting much back, but maybe he's somewhat close.
Getting close.
Anthony Davis is playing.
Yeah.
He's playing well. He's seeming like he's fitting in a little bit, and also like seeming like he's taking a little bit of a leadership role, maybe just when it comes to the media and answering questions and the things he's saying.
And I think too, it's important in Cooper Flagg's first year, like you don't want to just get pummeled every game.
No.
Like you don't want to be like, 9-72 or 73 math. You know what I mean? Like you want to show that like signs of encouragement in your rookie. Like you don't want to have a guy like that, number 1 overall pick that, just getting beaten down his entire rookie season.
No.
Which I think happens to a lot of guys because most of the time rookies number 1 overall picks go to a pretty shitty team. And the Mavericks just lucked out, and they're not a shitty team. I think they're definitely underperforming where people thought they would. Mm-hmm. But that's also too a matter of trying to figure things out without having your full complement of players. And I think Kyrie's a huge straw that stirs that drink.
Yeah, it'll be so great to get him back.
Yeah.
And with Cooper Flagg too. Yes, you just have to give him a little bit of grace, but it seems like he's finding his footing.
Yeah.
His footing with the team. So, I mean, there's a lot of good pieces.
Yeah.
With the Mavericks. Still a couple of games behind Memphis for the 9th spot in the West, but all you got to do is make the playoffs.
And that's the thing, is it's so wide open in the NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, half the field gets in.
And with Nico gone, I feel like it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, can't we cheer for them again?
Absolutely you can. I don't think you could. None of this was ever the players' fault.
No.
That's the people you felt the worst for. It's like, here these guys are just stuck in this place because of this boneheaded move that was made by an organization, but they still have to go out there and practice and play every day, and then they get booed and all that fire Nico chants and all that shit. Like, they don't deserve that.
They don't deserve that, but there was a feeling of you don't want him as the general manager to succeed post-trade.
Amen. 100%.
Like, that would you want to see him fail and get fired, and we did.
Yes.
So now it's like, okay, fresh start. Like the owners, I can give them because we kind of have to because they're still here, but like I could give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. Like, they're new, they trusted the GM. They should have intercepted that. Anyone should have in the world that ever heard that. But it seems like a good group of dudes, and they've got something.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the players or Jason Kidd for that matter, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, college football playoff is set. That has been the talk of the sports world for the last couple of days, just because of the way it all unfolds. Bottom line is, everyone's not going to be happy regardless. Regardless of how many teams are in, regardless of who gets in, what decisions are made, there's going to be bitching and moaning and complaining. There just is.
Yeah.
In my opinion, first of all, congrats to my Red Raiders. I was at the Big 12 championship game.
Yes.
So I got to see it. I was so excited. So I debated going, which now that I look back at it, why did I debate going? Because I was like, I'm going to save my bullets for the playoffs. And then I'm like, well, no, what are you doing? Like, it's fucking Big 12 championship game. your school has a chance to win their first outright championship ever. Like, let's go. Come on. So glad I went. It was awesome and amazing. And I love this team. I love our head coach. I love our administration. I love our staff. Like, the thing, I can't remember if I said this on here or if I was talking to someone else. I love a lot of things about Joey McGuire. The thing I love about him the most is he values Texas Tech and Lubbock, Texas so much, and West Texas and high school football. Like, he gets it. He is the perfect fit for Texas Tech.
Yeah.
And he loves that place, loves that job. This is his dream job. Like, you never heard one time with all these openings, and he's got to be a hot name, that he was ever associated with any other coaching job.
Yeah, that's where my brain goes with
Never.
somebody like this in this situation. Like,
And I will totally crash out on him if he does ever leave for a
$1 billion. So, but is he getting that now?
The thing is, he's getting very well compensated. He's fine. And that's the thing is, Tech at this point in time, with their backers and their donors, they do not have to worry about getting outbid for anything.
Well, that's good.
For anyone. They don't have to worry about that. So as long as that's in place, I feel like, and maybe maybe I'm just a fool and gullible or whatever, but I even believe, like, I just think Joey and his family, like, they want to be in, this is his dream job. He wants to finish his career there and then go on and be like an advisor or a consultant when the next person comes in 20 years, whatever. I firmly and we just haven't had that a lot at Texas Tech. Yeah. There's been a lot of coaches that came in and out of there, and God bless Mike Leach, rest his soul. I loved him. He was a dear friend of mine. Mike was he wanted that next thing. He just did when he got good in Lubbock. I know that for a fact, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Same way, Tuberville, the only other exception to that was Cliff. Cliff was not, he just it just was a bad timing for when Cliff was there. But for Joey, like, to embrace West Texas the way he has and to love it so much. And I just feel like it's such a good fit. I love him for that. And I love him for the fact that he has surrounded himself with people that he trusts, and he lets them do their job. He lets that staff do its thing. He props them up. He does what he can, but he lets, if you're the OC, you're doing the OC shit. You're the DC, he's involved, obviously. You're the GM, you're doing the GM shit. Like, he lets people do their jobs, and he's not micromanaging. He's the CEO. He realizes that, and it's a huge part of that program because it all involves the culture that they've built and the way that team is wired. And that is a direct reflection of him. And I feel like he has done a masterful job at taking an abundance of resources, which he was basically gifted. And he has done a masterful job of positioning all of those things in the perfect moment in time for that program. And as a fan, a lifelong fan of that program and that university, and as alum, I am so proud and so happy.
Yeah.
It makes me so happy.
Well, good. Well, and he's the Mom Game Zone.
He is the Mom Game Zone.
Was kind enough to join us.
We'll get him on again.
He was so great. Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah. So that's fun to see. He was high school coach around here, right?
Cedar Hill. Yeah. And I covered it. That's how we met, was because I was doing the high school state championship games for Fox Sports Southwest back in the day. So that's how I met Joey initially.
Yeah.
And I've known him ever since then. We stayed in touch. Yeah. He's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's really fun to see. It's funny because I'm like, I didn't know I had so many Texas Tech people in my life until now. It's like everyone's like, bragging about him, as they should. It's such an awesome season, and Big 12 championship is amazing. There's a ton of Texas Tech people here at DFW.
Yeah.
I think in Austin, it was like, I don't know. I went to visit Tech, and
did you?
And got too sick from drinking and never went back.
Oh, well, that'll happen. That'll happen in Lubbock.
My brother was there for 2 years.
Yeah.
And so I went to visit him, and he's like, Jules, come to my frat party.
Oh, here we go.
He's like, this is my sister. She can drink.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, yeah.
I'll show you.
Like, oh, it was bad.
Oh, not good.
So that was my That was my Texas Tech experience.
Okay, well, sorry.
But
welcome back anytime.
I need to go back.
But yeah, so Tech got the first round bye along with Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, Tech all get the byes. And then the games start, I guess, not this weekend, but the next. Not this weekend, but the next. I forget the matchups. It's like, the two last, Tulane and James Madison getting in. I think people were upset about why do we have two group of, I think the group of 5 or group of 6.
And Notre Dame didn't.
And Notre Dame didn't. But
which was
there. I think there needs to be some tweaks within the system.
It's going to be hard to
But I think
nail.
That there's always going to be room. Greg McElroy was on the ticket this morning when I was driving here. He brought up a really interesting point to where basically this would expand the playoff to 20 teams while keeping the conference championships in place. And this is the first time I'd heard it like structured like this, to where basically the group of 4, like if you have, okay, let's just take the SEC for example. So if you're in the group of 4, you had, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but let's say you had 2 teams in the top 8 in college football. So you're talking about Ole Miss and A&M. So Ole Miss and A&M are in the playoff. And now we're going to take the next 2 highest ranked teams, which would be, don't get me to lying. Alabama, let's just say Alabama and Oklahoma. I don't know if that's right or not. So then Alabama and Oklahoma would play in the SEC championship game. The winner would go into the playoff. The loser would go home. So you would do that in each of so you'd have your 8, that those are the top 8. It doesn't matter what conference they're in. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Then for those group of 4 conference champions, then you put in the winner of the conference championship games. But those, if you're in the top 8, you don't play in the conference championship game. Okay. So it's really, you don't really win the conference championship, but you're playing. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
So you're playing in the game and you get to advance if you win it. And if you don't, you move on. And so it's kind of a de facto playoff game.
And this is something they're talking about?
No, he just brought up that point. I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Because people want to keep the conference championship games, but it really wouldn't technically be a conference championship. But it would be, because look, A&M and Ole Miss had the best records in the SEC, but they didn't play for the conference championship.
Right.
Which that makes zero sense to me too. I feel like we're making this way more complicated than it needs to be.
Like the casual person probably can't.
It's a little much. And someone's going to be yelling at their TV or radio or iPod or pad or phone, whatever, being like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying there's a lot to work through. But the bottom line is my team's in it.
I'm glad I'm not having to work through that.
Yeah.
Sounds tough. I didn't know they did all this in Grapevine. That's random.
Yes.
I was like, oh.
Yeah. It's been that way for a while.
I know. I never paid attention.
But yeah.
It's totally random. But yeah, very exciting.
I know. More to come. And hopefully still efforting Emma Rodriguez, Jacob Rodriguez's wife, who has won all sorts of awards, did not make it to New York for the Heisman, which I think is dumb. Like, we've got to just stop looking at quarterback. It's the most outstanding player in college football.
Yeah.
Like, he is among the most outstanding players in college football. Like, and the quarterbacks that they're bringing there have had incredible seasons, and they are great quarterbacks. I just think he deserves to be involved in the conversation. But I digress.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we move on? We should probably move on.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Some feed stuff. What's on your feed? Brought to us by a new partner.
Yes.
And one that you know very well.
Yes, it is. Let me just here we go. I was looking up college football playoffs there.
Oh yeah.
No, this is exciting because this is a friend of ours, Upswing Golf, and I wanted to help him spread the word before the holidays because you might be still looking for that last perfect gift, the big gift for your kids. And if you have a child that is interested in golf, this is something that you need to know about. It's actually very brilliant, but they are golf clubs that grow with your child. So you basically just buy one set, and as your kid gets older, the golf clubs extend, they get longer, they grow with them. So you're not having to replace golf clubs all the time. That's why you're always seeing these little sets of golf clubs on Facebook Marketplace, because people will buy them and then their kid quickly outgrows them. but these are really nice ones that you can have for a long time. It saves parents money and it keeps those juniors confident on the course because you're not having to change up the variables, switch out golf clubs all the time. We are getting some for Ryder, which I'm so excited about. And he's very excited about it too. It's real performance. It's kid-sized engineering. So they're not toy clubs. They are tour grade tech engineered golf clubs specifically for young players. And you can get the starter to the varsity, which is the oldest or the largest size, I guess I should say. That's what Ryder's going to be, is the varsity size at age 10. You can get it all in one system. So it's a good thing to get them when they're little, keep them all the way through the varsity system. They are modular growth kits that will let families upgrade instead of rebuying. It's so brilliant. One of the founders, Kevin, is a good friend of ours. He's a hockey friend of Kelly's, and I think he and the other owner were having a conversation one time, like, why can't these golf clubs extend? Why can't we do something about it with these interchangeable shafts and fix them? And they solved a problem, and it's going really well. It's very cool. Upswinggolf.com. Grow 50 is the current promo to save $50 on these golf clubs. Upswinggolf.com. They're awesome, and it'll save you money in the long run, and they're very good golf clubs, and I'll be posting about it. We'll be posting about it a lot, but when Ryder gets his, I can't wait to show them all.
I know. I wish we would have had this when Henry started, because we got a little like mini starter set, and now Henry just uses mine now because we're about the same height. Like at some point, like if he gets really good at golf, he'll probably. But it would have been nice because we had I think 2 different sets. And then Hattie also wanted to try to play golf. So yeah, it would have been nice to have something that can kind of grow.
Because you're always having to go back and buy more.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
And they ain't cheap.
So this is awesome. Thank you, Upswing Golf Clubs, for being a part of the Mom Game fam.
Okay, so this was a quick story we had last week, but we didn't get to it. And it also begs the question, like, is this shit real? Like, I find myself saying that all the time with shit I see on the internet. Mm-hmm. So this is the headline. Husband slammed for demanding wife cook him elaborate meals any time of the day. And this is the story. When a chauvinistic husband demanded that his new wife cook for him whenever he was hungry, she turned to Reddit to ask for advice.
Oh, Reddit.
In the first of all, I've never been on Reddit.
There's some good stuff.
Okay. In the Am I Overreacting forum, the disgruntled wife wrote, "I primarily cook in our relationship and I enjoy it, but my husband demands that I cook elaborate meals for him late at night." Okay. Do you really think this is happening?
And pies and meat wraps.
Yeah, I'm talking about gnocchi, pies, and meat wraps. It wouldn't be a problem, but I get tired after working all day and it just drains me to cook at midnight.
At midnight?
This is what I think. This is rage bait.
Yeah.
Have your kids used rage bait?
No, but
big player in our house.
Tell me more.
I mean, it's basically rage bait. Like, it's like, what can I say to like get people enraged? And I feel like this is it.
You don't think that this woman's actually?
Do you think this man really exists?
Yeah.
Like, I need you to produce yourself. I need to see evidence. I need hidden camera footage.
Okay, so what if we scale it back a little bit and it's just like the man that always expects the wife to cook whatever kind of they want and when they want it. Or even just cook all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it goes back to like expectations in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, I don't know. I mean, there's not a whole lot expected of me in that regard. But I have upped my game a lot. But I know for a fact that my husband wishes that I loved to cook. And a lot of that comes from his mother.
I mean, you can be like, I wish you loved to cook.
He actually does. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, that's great. There's no room for 2 people to love to cook in one kitchen.
Yes. So I think we strike a really good balance. Mm-hmm. But I think a lot of times he wishes that because his mom loves to cook and she is so good at it that she's oftentimes apologized to me for it. I'm sorry, because when he was growing up, I just made shit for him, and it was, I
mean, how could you not, right? But, if you love to cook, you want to spoil your kids and have them.
But I will say, I make Henry's breakfast in the morning, and I love it. He's fully. It's eggs and fruit and a bagel with peanut butter and honey and a protein shake. Protein, please.
Wow.
But I make his breakfast every morning, and I actually enjoy doing it. I really do enjoy doing it. that's about where I max out.
Yeah.
One kid's breakfast per day. Like
That's a lot. That's a great breakfast.
it's a really good breakfast. And I get really proud of myself. Like
You
that
should be.
I got the burners on before,
This morning
7
we had Rice
a.m.
Krispies and sourdough
Yeah.
toast.
So, but listen, it's to each, whatever works.
But that would be a good one.
Whatever works in your family.
Well, to Mike's point, the kids need protein.
They do.
Like we all do.
Yes.
Kids really do.
Especially
and it's
when
for
he's
some
trying to-
reason so hard to get it in them.
Well, and I will say Henry's so obsessed now with getting swole
Yeah.
that he's like,
Is he getting swole?
it's-
We need to have a Henry Swole update
I
every few
mean,
weeks.
he's like, well, he weighs more than I do,
Okay.
which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
And he's got like muscles.
Nice. How old is he for people that don't know?
He's 14.
Yeah. That's about
And
when
it's
all
very,
this is really.
it's really strange to see your kids like grow up.
Yeah.
Like
Has his voice dropped yet?
it's getting there.
I can't.
It's
I'm not going to be
there.
able to handle that.
I know it's getting there. It's just all the changes that happen in front of your eyes. It's like, it's weird.
Yeah.
But it's also too, like, I'm trying to be supportive of his protein journey. Like if he's going to eat this,
Emily's on a hormone journey and Henry's on a
yes, we're all on our
protein
own
journey.
journeys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Mike is big into like meal prep. So he prepped 2 different meals, but there's 6 of each. So he was so excited. He got these plastic containers that you can put single
Mike did
serving.
all
And
this?
Mike, yes.
This is great.
Yes, it is great. But then, welcome to my brain. There's a part of me that's like, he did all that. And what am I,
Who cares?
Well, I don't, because the weekends, I'm like, if you want to cook during the weekends, like this is my time to lay my ass on the couch and do nothing,
yeah.
which I usually end up doing stuff. But
Right.
I'm like, I'm not, I am responsible for breakfast and lunch 5 days a week during the week.
That's a lot.
And then most of the time dinner.
Right.
I mean, spaghetti every Monday.
I mean, spaghetti. Yeah.
I do have a special sauce
There you go.
where I add sugar and red wine. And then I'll make breakfast for dinner tonight. Like, but I do
Oh,
I
the old
try to-
breakfast for dinner trick. It's one of the best. It's one of the best.
Just like get me to Christmas break, because
Yeah.
then I'm like,
my
I'm not
mom
cooking
used to do that a lot.
cooking
Now I'm
for
like,
anybody.
I see you.
Christmas break. Yes, breakfast for dinner is amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, and there's so many more. Kids like breakfast foods, I feel like.
Yeah,
More.
it's easy. It's hard to fuck up breakfast.
Yeah.
It really is hard to fuck up.
Well,
breakfast.
I fucked up pancakes the other day.
oh my
and
god,
I called them messy pancakes and I like made it. And I think
Okay.
it was like a cool new thing.
dude,
She fell for it.
I put buttermilk in the pancakes, and I don't have any buttermilk.
Oat milk doesn't work well in pancakes. That's why I fucked them up.
Well, I need to ask if we can get buttermilk. Hold on.
Are you doing it right now?
I'm just
Who
gonna.
are you asking?
Miss Vicky,
Can you get?
she's going to the store today.
Okay. Tell her hi.
Vicky, small Vicky.
Ask her to get us some balloons for our 300th
Small buttermilk,
Some
please.
shirtless men.
Yeah, because if I make pancakes, then it's like, oh well, she went all out.
Yeah.
Like usually
That's
it's
like
just
my
eggs,
go-to.
bacon, hash browns,
Yeah. Pancakes are not thrilling for my children
and
anymore.
biscuits. But if I throw in pancakes, they're like, man, mom really went all out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I made Ryder an omelet yesterday. You know how this has been an ongoing. I don't know how to make an omelet, and it's one of the only things that he likes.
So-
I'm getting better. It's been like a 2-year.
So you can't. Okay.
It's hard
Here's
to
a
do
question.
the flippy stuff.
Isn't an omelet can't you just scramble it all up together?
Yeah. But
But
it's
it
like
doesn't look
it's
like
like
an
getting
omelet.
it into the shape is very challenging for me.
It would be very challenging for me.
Plus, it's like when do you put in
Is
the
it-
toppings? Like when, so it's all that.
So you put the toppings in first, and then you just crack the eggs in there, and then just
Correct.
scramble that shit up and throw some cheese on there.
And it's hard for someone that gets distracted easily. You can't walk away. Like you got to just give it love.
You gotta give
got to
it
just
time.
like keep it moving around and keep it moving around and then flip.
Okay.
But he also, whatever.
Okay, so bottom line is, I think this story is total bullshit. But I feel like half the shit on the internet right now. Is
Yeah,
bullshit.
but there are a lot of men who.
Yes, I just think this is very extreme.
It is
like talking about
extreme.
cooking gnocchi and pies and meat wraps at midnight
Yeah.
and then taking to the internet. Like you should just go straight to divorce court, lady. Like
There's like, am
don't-
I the asshole on Reddit? It's
Don't
got
consult-
some real good stuff.
I know, but are they real? Like I don't believe anything
I
anymore.
think am I the asshole is real. Am I an asshole? Yeah. And most of the people are assholes. But it's like when you don't know if when you don't know who
Any
to talk
better?
to about it, or
Okay, you ask Reddit. Okay.
and a lot of times it's relationships, and that's what weirds me out. It's like you're going to Reddit to like figure out how you should feel about finding something on your spouse's phone, or you know, whatever. Like, am I the asshole because I blah blah? And it's usually like a lot of times a man that's like, I did this and my wife's mad. It's like, yes, you're the asshole.
Right.
Just go talk to your wife.
Am I the asshole if I tell people to get friends and stop asking the internet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm an asshole. Just get some friends. Ask them.
Right.
Text your group chat.
Maybe they don't
get on Reddit.
I know.
That's what makes me think.
I think it's a lot of like sad, lonely people.
Okay. Well, sorry. I'm sorry for you, sad, lonely people.
They find their connection on Reddit.
Okay. Well, maybe they do. And my apologies if that's the case.
No, I mean, you're right.
I'm not trying to alienate people. Okay. This is Mike. Should I answer it and see what he wants?
Yeah.
Speaking of.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, honey.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. What's going on?
Who's at our house?
They're installing the new window. You're on the air.
What?
You're.
Hi, Mike.
Julie says hi.
Hello.
Love ya.
We're shooting the mom game.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on, Joy.
Do you want to talk some more?
Nope.
Okay. Love you. Bye-bye.
I don't know if he appreciated that.
Nope.
He's like, I was calling because I had one question.
Yep. And I got it answered. And now I'm done with you.
That was funny.
Okay. All right. Quick hit on this EMG news desk. We have two stories. I feel like the first one's depressing, so let's skip it. Like, how many people are using credit cards over the holidays for gifts?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club. The economy sucks, or does the economy suck? I don't know. Don't hate me if I said that.
Sucks.
Well, I mean, shit's expensive. How about that? Maybe not that, but shit's expensive.
All of it.
Okay, this is real quick. So there's a Texas city that's only a little less sinful than Las Vegas. So you've heard of Las Vegas referred to as Sin City, obviously. There's a new data set ranking, a new data set, whatever. There's a new fucking ranking. And the most sinful cities in the nation has placed a Texas Titan at number 2. And that is, drumroll, Houston, Texas, the most sinful city in Texas, ranking as the second most sinful city in the U.S., just behind Vegas and ahead of Los Angeles.
Wow.
So this was a study conducted
just
by
behind Vegas.
Wallet Slub.
Wallet Hub. Can you read?
Wallet Slub.
Where did you get Wallet Slub?
No, I think I was looking at Houston.
How many glasses
Los
have
Angeles. Yes.
300. We've had at least 300 glasses of wine. Isn't that funny to think about?
That we've had at least 300 glasses of wine together, at least. Okay, so here's how they ranked it. This is what cracks me up. Like, there's so many studies and surveys. It cracks me up. Okay, so it
who's doing all this?
It's ranked. Wallet Hub said Houston ranks so highly largely due to their struggles with anger and hatred, along with their trouble with lust.
Their city kind of sucks.
Houston has high rates of violent crime, including the 5th highest rate of mass shootings in the country.
Dear.
Also, the 3rd highest number of adult entertainment establishments per capita,
Nice.
and some of the highest Google search interest for terms relating to pornography, strip clubs, and affairs.
Do you Google affairs?
So
like, who's interested?
Hey, newsflash, dead giveaway.
Right.
Houston ranked 1st in lust, 5th in jealousy, and 6th in vanity among 182 cities in the study. Dallas ranked 2nd as the most sinful city in Texas and 8th overall in the U.S.
Oh, that's not great.
San Antonio came in at 25th in the nation for sin, ranking 3rd highest in Texas, and Lubbock, Texas, 108th overall. We are down at the bottom for the most sinful cities, but placed 22nd for excess and vices. As you can attest to when you visited Lubbock.
I'm still hungover.
You're still hungover 20 some odd years later.
Julie was not going to be a good fit in Lubbock.
So Lubbock and Julie did not vibe. So anyway, yeah. So there's the most, again, just going back to, there's too many studies. There's too much shit on the internet, but it does give us something fun to talk about.
It does. And that's sad. I mean, I'm sad a little bit that Dallas is so high up there, but it's just a really big city.
Yeah.
Houston too, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
there's I think
Listen, shit like this is really meaningless. It just gives us something to talk about.
yeah, it's funny.
And I just love that Lubbock got a shout out.
I know that's kind of random.
Good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. What else do we have? We have one more show together before we have our holiday break.
Mm.
And we have 2. So we should line it out for everyone.
Yes.
So hopefully, Emma, if you're listening, Emma Rodriguez will join us remotely next week. And then after that, we've got Best of TMG 2025 Part 1, which will air on Christmas Day or maybe right around
Gather
there.
your family.
Gather everybody all around. Put it on the speaker as your opening Christmas present.
Yes.
And then on New Year's Day will be the Best of TMG 2025 Part 2. Yeah.
Love it.
And
We
then we'll see
can
everybody.
rehash some of the greatness.
Yeah.
Or
So
worse.
much of the
not
greatness.
great, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Whatever
But
it is that we are.
We made it to episode 300.
Crazy.
I know. We still haven't killed each other.
No.
I know.
We're still here.
We're still here.
Still doing it. Neither of us have had to give up alcohol all of it together.
Cheers.
It's all about balance.
Well on our way.
Figuring it out.
Yeah. We're a work in progress.
It was fun to go a little bit down memory lane because hopefully we'll have something out on social media that's cute soon. And so I was looking at old pictures and old, this and that, and
Yeah.
come a long way.
300 episodes is a big deal, especially in the podcast world.
Yeah.
And then we're coming up on 6 years in March.
Yes.
Which,
Crazy.
I mean, what's the average life? Why can't I talk? Laugh span? What's the average? What's the average laugh span? What's the average lifespan for a podcast these days?
Yeah.
It's got to be way lower than 6
Probably
years.
not 6 years.
Okay, can we please, we talk about doing shit all the time that we don't execute. Can we please do something fun for 6? I mean, I know it's not like
We got it.
a round number, but it's
I
our
would
anniversary,
love to.
damn it.
I would love to.
Let's do something fun.
Because we didn't
We
necessarily.
need to do like a
five.
live remote somewhere and have a party while we do it. And
You know who? Well, we could talk off the air, but
yeah.
I talked to that Four Corners guy recently. He was like, anytime you want to have a party. And that's where we had our
launch party.
Our launch party, which was so fun.
It was a launch party after we'd already been doing a podcast for a couple years.
Yeah,
but it was our rebranding.
It was like Taylor's version. It was like that whole thing. Like we owned
Not even our
we
version.
owned ourselves at that
is true.
point, and we were launching our own company.
This is true.
So yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's start planning.
Yeah. Hey, let's implore the Mom Game listeners. Like, hey, if you have ideas for us of what to do for 6, but we've got some time to plan that. We've got 3 months.
And we already know we're gonna have a fun event right around then.
We do.
So
At Gateway,
mhm.
a dog adoption event, which will
Yeah.
be fun. Yeah, we got lots of great things coming in 2025, but we
Yeah.
do have one more show live
Wait.
from the studio coming to you
that's
next week.
2025 is where we're at, right?
Right.
So lots of great. I would
Coming in
because when you said
2026.
that, I was like, have I been
Oh my
wrong
gosh.
for this whole year?
All the way till December. Okay, so we will be back here next
2026.
week for one more in-studio appearance.
You gotta go. Let's just go.
We gotta go. I know, and what's happening? I'm not even...
It's Maycember.
It's Maycember.
Cheers.
Oh, so you're
Thanks,
cheersing
sir.
with the wine.
I'm cheering with water.
And I'm cheersing with wine. Well, cheers. That's gonna do it for us. We're out. Mom came out.
Mom game out.
See you next week.
Womp womp womp.
It's the most awkward exit ever. Worst dismount ever.
Nailed
Yep.
Keep all of that,
We
please.
did it.